Once upon a time, in a grand palace, there lived a wise and kind king and his queen. They had a son named Prince Mahimsasa. He was strong, smart, and full of love for his family. After some time, another little prince was born, and they named him Prince Chanda, which means moon. Life was happy in the kingdom until one sad day the queen, the mother of the two princes, passed away. The king, feeling lonely, later married another queen. She was beautiful and charming, and soon she gave birth to another prince, whom they named Prince Surya, which means sun. The king was overjoyed at his new baby boy, and in his happiness, he promised the new queen, "Ask me for anything you want for our son, and I will grant it." The new queen held on to this promise and waited. When Prince Surya grew older, she went to the king and said, "My husband, you once promised me a gift for our son. I now ask that he be made the next king." The king frowned. "But I already have two noble sons, as bright as the shining stars. I cannot give the kingdom to your son." The queen, however, would not give up. Every day she asked the king again and again. Fearing that she might plot against his older sons, the king sadly called Prince Mahimsasa and Prince Chanda to him and said, "My dear children, I do not want to send you away, but I fear that the queen might try to harm you. It is better for you to leave the palace and live in the forest for now. When I am no longer here, you may return to claim your rightful place." The two brothers, though heartbroken, obeyed their father. As they were leaving, little Prince Surya saw them and ran up to them. "Where are you going?" he asked. "We must leave for the forest," said Mahimsasa. Prince Surya thought for a moment and said, "Then I will come with you. I will not let my brothers go alone." And so the three brothers set off together, wandering deep into the great forest. One day, after walking for a long time, they came across a beautiful, sparkling lake. Mahimsasa, the eldest, sat under a tree and said, "Surya, dear brother, you must be thirsty. Go and drink some water, and bring some back for us too." Little did they know, this lake was guarded by a water demon. This demon had a rule. Anyone who stepped into the lake had to answer his question. If they answered incorrectly, he would capture them forever. Prince Surya stepped into the water, and the demon suddenly appeared. "Stop!" he roared. "Before you drink, tell me, what is the true nature of the gods?" Surya thought and replied, "The sun and moon are the true gods." "Wrong!" the demon shouted, and he pulled the little prince deep underwater, locking him in a hidden cave. After waiting a long time, Mahimsasa grew worried and sent Prince Chanda to check on his younger brother. But as soon as Chanda stepped into the lake, the demon appeared again. "What is the true nature of the gods?" he asked. Prince Chanda confidently said, "The four directions, north, south, east, and west." "Wrong!" growled the demon, and he captured the second prince as well. Now, Mahimsasa knew something was wrong. He walked toward the lake, but was careful not to step into the water. He saw footprints leading into the lake, but none coming out. This must be the work of a demon, he thought. The demon, seeing Mahimsasa waiting on the shore, changed his shape into a friendly man. "Hello, traveler. You must be thirsty. Come, take a drink and bathe in the cool water." But Mahimsasa was wise. "You are not a man," he said. "You are a demon. Tell me, where are my brothers?" The demon smirked. "They are mine now. Unless you can tell me the true nature of the gods, you will never see them again." Mahimsasa took a deep breath and said, "The true gods are those who have kindness in their hearts, who live with honesty and courage, and who never harm others. The demon was shocked. You are right. I have never heard such wisdom before. Because of your answer, I will release one of your brothers. Which one shall I free? Mahimsasa thought for a moment. Free Prince Surya. The demon was surprised. Why do you choose the youngest instead of the eldest? Mahimsasa smiled. Because we left the palace for him. If he does not return, people will think we have harmed him. My brother Chanda is older. He will understand. Hearing this, the demon was truly amazed. Not only are you wise, but you are also selfless. I will free them both. With a wave of his hand, the demon released both princes, and they rushed to hug Mahimsasa. The demon then bowed before the eldest prince. Because of your wisdom, I realize that I have been living wrongly. I will stop being a demon and live a good life. And so, the three brothers and the former demon lived peacefully in the forest until one day Mahimsasa saw the stars and realized their father, the king, had passed away. It was time to return home. With the demon now their friend, they returned to the kingdom. Mahimsasa became the new king, ruling wisely and kindly. He made Chanda his chief advisor and Surya his army leader. He even gave the former demon a beautiful home in the kingdom, where he could live in peace. The kingdom flourished under Mahimsasa's rule, and he remained a just and kind king for many years. And so, they all lived happily ever after. True wisdom is not just about knowledge, but also about kindness, honesty, and selflessness. A good leader puts others before themselves and chooses the path of righteousness, even in difficult times. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more.